that'll do what I say do, and I don't mind. So you let me know. This recently happened with Attorney General Bondi in the Southern District of New York's office. I believe the Public Integrity Unit. I will keep firing until I find somebody to do what I said done, what I want done. Keep trying me, and I'll keep firing because I have the power to do so. And these people will sue, and the person that does it doesn't care because it's not their money. So the shorter answer, I'm sorry, and that may be why it gets lost among the points, is that yes, the president can do these things. Has it been done via executive order? I do not think ever has been done. Gentlemen's agreements, yes. I mean, that's nothing new. People in power deciding to penalize someone. If you're the Speaker of the House and you don't like a certain a lobbying firm, I bet you $5 to a dime, that lobbying firm will not be in any courtrooms. Because why? I'm the Speaker of the House, and I dictate how the House is ran. And that's what I choose to do. That's my personal. It's my prerogative, and it has happened throughout history, right? But never via executive.
But it's the ethics that are implicated here more than, well, I mean, the law is implicated also, but because government's in total Republican control and everyone's, in total and absolute fealty to Donald Trump and virtually all times, apparently, the law isn't going to be enforced to the extent that the law is implicated here. So to me, this is more a question of ethics, and is this an acceptable action by the Trump administration or not? I mean, if the way government works, and it does work this way, particularly at the city level, whoever is in charge determines who gets access and who doesn't, who can act freely and who can't act freely, get into some really, really ugly outcomes very, very quickly. And it's an almost quaint example of how Trump is, perverting our politics. But if the next Democrat that comes in does the same thing to the Republican firms, or would you really think that's okay? And I think the answer is obviously that it's not okay. And that we shouldn't just go after the other side's lawyers to try to, create a chilling effect so that people are afraid to represent your opposition, which is obviously hold on a second. Which is obviously what the implication is here.
And Your Honor, the other thing that I forgot, that I didn't mention, is that in the executive order, it makes clear that the issue with Perkins Coie is the clients, but also legal positions that the firm has taken on behalf of the clients. And then it compels them to turn over information about the relationship between the firm and the client. And so that's another part of it that's really problematic. And all of this could be addressed by the wording of the executive order. We could say it's just like the way that it's worded, but that's the thing, like as it's written, it is in Perkins Coie's perception that it's punishing them for their client associations and their legal positions, and it wants, as evidence of its claim that the firm has done something untoward, they want it to turn over basically proprietary information or confidential information that would violate the attorney-client privilege, right? So it's just like the layers of it, the layers of the argument raise constitutional concerns for the law firm, but also for individuals and the security with which we seek legal assistance to redress our grievances against the government, right? Because if people are afraid, if lawyers are afraid to contest the government, then that leaves me, a citizen who has a matter that requires redress, that leaves me very little avenue, and that's my First Amendment as well. So, anyway.
I just wanted to say, to Your Honor's point, I hate to sound so sad, but this is part of why I decided to not, while I'm dipping my toe back into talking about the federal government, I decided not to talk about them for a long time since the election. But number one, the culture of the leader